Ladies and gentlemen, Kim here. Welcome to the daily update. Hope you guys had a good day trading. Today, market is down about 0.2%. There on the S&P Nasdaq 0.8%, semiconductor 0.4%, Dow flat, Russell 2000, transport, banks, energy, home builders, retail, emerging market. These guys are green today. Looks like biotech, healthcare, and utilities down about 0.5% or so. Bitcoin down, gold, silver, miners are up, dollar up, oil up, treasury bond down. VIX is down a little bit. Let's do that ETF. Spider! 65-minute chart here. So this is where we closed yesterday. Looks like we kind of opened flat here a little bit, made a move on that first hour, right on that short-term moving average. However, we did not see a follow-through on the second hour. And quickly, as you can see on that second hour, once we lost that short-term moving average, looks like all this short and the micro-term traders getting stopped out in panic with that long red candle there. However, we did find support at 393.60. That's a prior support. I'm going to zoom out later and you'll see. And since you can see third hour, fourth hour, on that fifth hour, you see that long upper wick here. Bulls went for it, but we talked about the fact that my micro term and the short term, both of those moving averages are now supporting the bears. So you can see that shooting star candle on that fifth hour. 6th hour bulls managed to put up a little bit of fight there. We did close the day with the green candle here with that micro term and the short term moving averages coming down here, supporting the sellers. Best case scenario, if you're desperately seeking for higher prices, I think gapping up above, let's see here, about 396.30 and then hold above it. That probably the best way to kind of, get above both of these, moving averages, because I think it's going to be a lot to fight that off for the bulls. I'm going to zoom out here and you can see how that 390, 360 vicinity, right? That has been acting as support back in November 18th and 20th here, a little double bottom there. And then we did find that momentum for about a week or so, and that's where we find support at 393. We talked about the fact that on the last night's analysis, we're dealing with this big M for murder pattern. So check out last night's analysis here. So I think currently what we're dealing with is that, we got a couple support areas here, 393, which is currently acting as support today. And then 390 is going to be a previous important low, that higher low here. So both of those levels right here, these are levels that bulls really need to hold if they do not want to see some bloodbath coming back into the market, really imputing fear in coming days. So 393, 390 are the levels are going to be important level for the bulls here. Let's check out that oscillator. So as you can see, the oscillator, we have kind of similar setup right here. What we got going on is that we got the bullish cross that we saw here. Here's a bullish cross there. And we currently have that cross going on right now, as you can see right there. And it's it's early stage, as we know that we've seen some of these initial crosses falling right back down. So for this to mature, as you've seen here in early November and mid-November, we're gonna need at least a couple days of move. And we buyers need to bring that price back above the short term and the micro term moving average. That will be the recipe for the bulls to gap back up and at least go after this gap around 401 or so. Same thing happened here. There was that cross, that bullish cross on that oscillator. What happened? About a day or two move, and bulls managed to get above that micro-term, short-term moving average, and they found momentum for several days, right? Right now, we are below short-term and the micro-term moving average. So if the bulls don't act quickly, and if the price continues to fizzle here underneath the short-term and micro-term, bear's gonna bring it down pretty hard to about 390 or 386 or so. I'm gonna come back for you. We'll reassess the situation. Enjoy your good evening. Good luck trading tomorrow.